Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome the back. Now, I know it's been a little while since you heard from me. I'm sorry I did have to take a little bit of time off, to recuperate, to get back to where I am today. And here I am, for you all, ready to go over this video that I'm sure you've probably all seen 100 times, but now you're going to see what I think about it. Now, as I said, I was gone for a little while, just had to take a little time to recoup. I do have my own personal job, my own personal life, things like that. YouTube isn't the only thing that I do, although I wish that it was. Please subscribe. I just had to take a little time to get things done, but I'm back. We're going to have daily videos for you all up until the release of Omniman, which is going to be Thursday, this coming Thursday. I'm not sure when this video will come out. It'll probably come out. I'll probably just put it out tonight. Who cares, or, maybe it'll be a Sunday morning premiere. Who knows? We'll see. Anyways, so we'll have daily videos coming for you all. Those will be leading up to the release of Omniman, and then on Omniman I'll try to get like 2 or 3 videos out that day, just kind of showcasing his moves and things like that. And you know how we do on this channel, we like to think. So today we are not doing a reaction video. What is that? What do you see how I look at a video? I look at it the same way you do, people. You know what I mean? In awe. But what we're going to do, we're going to slow this bitch down, and we're going to pick it apart, and I'm going to tell you what I think some of the moves are. I did see some other YouTubers and what they think the moves are and what they think the combo strings might be, but I felt like I had a little bit of a different opinion in that respect. So let's go ahead. We're going to get it started here. We're just going to play it through, and then I'll stop it kind of where we want to start talking about what's happening. And obviously, I still think Omniman looks a little bit clay-ish. I feel like, maybe it's his outfit. I'm not sure. It feels like it's not clothy, his outfit. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't look like leather either. So it looks like clay. Maybe that's just me. All right, so here we go. This is about where we're gonna need to start looking at things. All right, so let's slow it down before we start. Playback speed will go 0.5, and I like to slow it down because it gives us a better idea of what these moves and things could be. Ooh, don't like that. Hate that sound. Okay. Okay, so what I wanted to see here is, obviously this is like a 1-2 or a 2-1 into the grab, but is it a combo? We don't know if it's a combo. Okay, it looks like it was. I was gonna say, was Raiden still in his recovery animation, and it looked like he was. So we have the grab, looks like a meterless launcher, right? Which is actually insane. I hope that they don't make Omniman extremely OP just because he's the first DLC and they want everybody to start buying DLCs in the future like other games do. Like, what y'all don't get is we're going to buy the DLC regardless. We're going to play the character regardless. Yes, we prefer them to be on the stronger side, but we don't like that OP shit. At least I don't. I don't like for a character to come out and he's just obviously ridiculously overpowered, and then the next patch they nerf him into the ground or something like that, like they do with some other video games. So let's continue to see. So it looks like he has his air combo. Oh, it's a 4-hit air combo. I think that's the longest string air combo that we've seen. And in my last video, I kind of pointed out the fact that they didn't do any air combos, but there we go with the longest string air combo we've seen. And I do see that some people were saying, oh, he doesn't play like Superman. He doesn't play like Superman. And though I was never saying that he would play like Superman, the only video I made was saying that I actually hope he doesn't play like Superman. He still kind of does, right? He's rushed down, kind of more of a, like, he's not a zoning character. He even has Superman's back 3, I think it is, the like dive kick that we'll see in a minute here. I did obviously watch a video before, but not saying he plays like Superman, but he definitely does have some of those qualities that I pointed out he may have in my video. Anyways, let's continue. So we see Raiden. Now, what's interesting here is he flashes behind Raiden. Like, he does this flash animation, like you can see before Raiden throws the ball. So this is not like a, let's slow it down a little bit more. This is not a parry if you see it here. Like, yeah, Raiden throws the balls and then he moves, but the balls are nowhere near him. The balls of lightning are nowhere near him by the time he moves, so it can't necessarily be a parry, right? He just kind of on reaction does that move, and it looks like it goes through projectiles and will land behind you. That's followed up by his knee, which looks like a launcher extender, and then into the uppercut, which is an actual launcher, into his grab, right? Tosses Raiden's ass. I'm sure you can EX that grab and maybe like make it bounce or something. That would be cool. We go into the Kenshi entrance, which we've all seen. And then we're back into some strings here. So was that same 1-2 string? Looked like it. Then we get a little uppercut from... Fuck is his name? Tremor? Why did I forget his name? So we get a little uppercut from him. So we know he has a launcher, and I hear he has different modes as well, right? So, you know, we'll see about that. Ooh, look at that. That move right there looked like it has a little bit of stun. Like it might be one of those moves that resets, because he was still kind of getting up. Maybe not. Maybe. I don't know. It looked like it was kind of one of those moves that resets, like Darius's kick. And then we see the knee being very generous there when it comes to the timing. Because he put that out way out there. Look at that. So kind of generous there when it comes to the timing. It sticks out there for a long time, right? It's a launch extender, so that's good. See Tremor, our boy, come in. Yeah, so we see Tremor, our boy, come in with the uppercut. He does, again, his air combo. So they're showing us a lot more, and it looked like that was the glide. Like he canceled into the glide, which made him go behind him, and then he continued his combo. Now, what I don't know is that 1-2, like that part right there, does that automatically go into the crush, right? Because it looked like it did. It didn't look like there was a lot of time in between those two things. It looks like it automatically kind of goes into a crush, which isn't bad. It gives you good Oki, but it, you know, it force stops the combo. So I guess take that how you will. And then he goes kind of into the same string we've seen before, and our boy Tremor comes out looking cool, turns into dust. Whiff. It wasn't a whiff punish because he obviously had recovered in time, but it looks like you could probably whiff punish with that. It came out pretty far. It came out pretty fast. Is it a... it doesn't look like it's an ambush. Maybe it is? No, he's doing the stance. Never mind. He's obviously doing... I thought that was his normal stance. So it's not an ambush. You could punish with it, though. It came out relatively quick. And it has some good distance there, and then it has some really good pushback, actually. Interesting, but if you see here, you don't gain control of Omniman until he's done with after he's done with his last hit, and Kenshi's already recovering. So when you do that, it doesn't seem as though you'll be able to combo off of it very easily, at least. All right, and then we see the back three that I was talking about from Superman. That obviously it goes full screen and it's a lot more powerful, but I'm pretty sure that was Superman's back three. And then it goes into... Now this part is interesting, right? Because it looks as though this hit goes into... Or he does like a sweep. I don't think that the hit automatically goes into the punch, because you can see him recover there for a second, and then he does like a sweep. So boom, he hits him, and then we can see some recovery here, right? That's recovery, and then he's going with the down sweep into what looks like a special move, right? Like that looks like it's a special move. But how does it know that they're in the air? Or does it matter that they're in the air? Interesting. So that definitely looks like a sweep into a special move. He then does his grab. Oh, his grab is quite cool. Gets a meteor, hits him with it. I don't think I even noticed that the first time around. And then we're showcasing, I think, a little bit more Tremor here in these next ones. So this looks like another meterless launcher. At least two meterless launchers, right? So maybe like a 1-2, 1 forward 2 or something like that. And then into the air combo, and then he does the special move, but he does it a little later. So it does look like that special move is almost like Scorpion's special move, where you can kind of follow them down, right? You can kind of follow them down while they're in the air and activate your special move a little bit later. With Scorpion, the combo you do, you kind of follow them down and then you hit them to the ground and make them bounce, right? And the only reason it works is because you're a little bit lower to the ground and you waited a little bit longer. And that looks like what they're doing here. So they activate, well, they get the, you know, combo into the free starter or the free launcher. They get this air combo and then they wait a little bit, right? So he's in that mode. You can see he gets in that mode and they're just kind of waiting for Kung Lao to drop a little bit, and then they do it, and he's a little bit further to the ground when he's caught this time. And it looks like, are all three of those part of the move, I wonder? Is it one of those things where if you input the string correctly, you get all three? You know what I mean? With good timing, that would be really cool if that's what it was. Or you could, you know, you could choose to only do two. And then we go into this here, which is, I think, his projectile, like the sonic boom clap. The back three, I think it probably is, or back four, whatever it was. The low kick into his EX clap. Now I wonder about the EX clap is it looked like it was full screen, maybe? No, maybe at least most of the screen, or maybe it stopped because it hit him, who knows? And also, why EX it? Like, what properties does the EX give, I wonder? Is it his get out of jail card, you know what I mean? His corner armored move? Maybe. And then we see our boy again, Tremor, with the low, probably like a Lao hat, but a little bit slower, I would say, and you can't hold it. Into the combo. Into some more Oki. Ooh, that was interesting. That move was interesting. That move was probably his plus on block move. That move is probably the move you throw out after a string to make sure that you're still plus on block. That right there. That's what that looks like to me. All right, and then we EX his parry. So it looks like it parries multiple moves. I do believe these are mids. Some of them are mids, so it should parry highs and mids. We don't know if it parries lows because he didn't throw a single low, and he also didn't throw a grab, so we don't know if it parries that either. But it looks like a pretty cool parry, and it looks like after each of these attacks, it kind of puts him in a negative frame state, right? So boom, negative frames. Like, it looks like he can attack you back right here, but the character is just kind of continuing his attack, and Omniman is letting him. Right, but it looks like he can, if he wanted to, attack you back. And so he gets down, he recovers, he does the grab. Ooh, a stone spike. Nice. I like Tremor's grab. I didn't see like the details of it before. It's pretty dope. Are we at the, I mean, 720 is not bad. Let's turn up the settings here. I'm sorry we didn't have them up before. You probably didn't even notice. All right, chill. Anyways, let's continue. So we see him again with that pretty much that same string on Kenshi. So that's probably one of his only launcher strings. And that looks like a special move right there, because that first punch is the first punch of the first string. So that punch right there, that's the first punch of this string, unless that string has two different options when it comes to it, but this part looks like a special move. It's very possible though that it's a second string adaptation or whatever, so it's possible. Looks like our boy Tremor has a reflect. That looks like his different mode. So he has a deflect, I mean, which is pretty good. I wonder if you can hold it like you can Mataro. He didn't hold it here, and it didn't show how many bars it took, but he has one, you know, so that's cool. Some anti-zoning. All right, and then so he goes into his stance. Looks like an EX, which can give us a full screen launcher, which is insane. I wonder if it goes through projectiles. Again, we don't know because it didn't do it. And then he does his little titty toss at him. What did that do, I wonder? He just hit him with his chesticles, so must have been extreme damage from the chest. And then it looks like we just kind of have the fatal blow and a fatality. So some pretty good stuff that we're seeing here from Omniman. Again, When it comes to his outfit, I want them to change it. I don't know. I want them to change it a little bit. Maybe he'll have some good skins that'll change the way he looks. But the outfit just looks like clay to me. I do love his size. I like how good he looks and things like that. But yeah, this looks like an action figure to me. I'm not a big fan of that. Tremor, however, looks amazing. He looks great. So far, the moves look good. He does still, as I said, look a little bit less combo centric. Like he looks like he has a couple of launchers, but he's going to be kind of slamming you to the ground and slamming you around a lot and ending his combos that way, right? I don't think he'll be putting you into like deep, long, extended combos, of course, unless you use the right cameo. I'm sure you can get something off, but you know what I'm saying, like just off a normal base omniman thing. I think he's going to be more power, as I said before, than he will be combos, and then we're going to see Highlander come through with the crazy combos, I hope. Obviously, I could definitely be wrong. I'm not saying I have any type of inside insight or anything like that. So, you know, it's highly possible that I'm wrong, but, you know, we'll see. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe. Why not? You know, why not? Do all the things. This has been Gamey. We will see you in the next one. Other than that, stay safe, be blessed, and I'm out.
I have no idea where I'm going from here. This life has caused some fear. I'm getting out of here. Space too quiet. I tried a dark suicide. The only thing I say at night when I rest, I'll be straight to love. I've been lost. I always had this.